Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It's me, Benji. I'm going to be doing a reading for you today. It's going to be general and it's just going to be going with the flow. So let's jump into it. Feel free to check out my personal readings. There is a link in the description. And yeah, let's just get into it. Sorry I'm late today. I normally post like super early, but today I was just working on some stuff and time got away with me. So we're going to do it now. And then also later today, I'm going to be posting an update for next month because it is the end of the month now. So we're going to do a star sign reading, um, like a forecast kind of vibe for each star sign today, like I did last month. Well, Okay, the first card here is the Devil, and we have the King of Pentacles. That's very interesting. We have the King of Pentacles is giving me prosperity, generosity, abundance, and the Devil is giving me materialism. Um, Very much playfulness and materialism. So I'm getting straight away that this is giving me an energy that someone's going to come in and they're going to try to like love bomb you or spoil you or try to do something like that. We do have some other cards here, so we'll get into it and see what we're going to do. There's got no water in it. Bugger. That's okay. Alrighties. We have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is interesting, to say the least. It's like following the heart. So this person is definitely following the heart. They're definitely trying to be more romantic. So I definitely get that feeling of someone coming in being romantic. Following their heart. I feel like this person doesn't normally do that as much, and I feel like they're more logical, but like I feel like this is what they're doing at the moment. This is super interesting. The next one is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is giving me, like joy and determination. This person is very determined to come in and basically sweep you off your feet. It's very interesting. This energy of the Devil is definitely giving like that, playfulness energy, materialism. It's very physical. This person is definitely coming in. We have Temperance coming out. So Temperance is definitely very interesting because that's like giving like the middle path, taking the middle path. This is very interesting. I feel like this person, or you as such, I feel like maybe being very patient for someone or something in your life. This person I feel like has been very patient with their own thing, and I think they've had to develop this to like get to a point where they can, follow their emotions sometimes. We have the sun coming out, so that's very, very interesting because that gives me celebration and positivity and just like joy and success. So I feel like this seems to be some sort of manifestation taking place. This is just the feeling I'm getting. I feel like this is kind of like coming in, and it's very interesting. We have the Ace of Pentacles as well, and Ace of Pentacles definitely gives me the sense of opportunities and like a new venture and prosperity in this new venture. Wow. Okay, so that's very interesting to have that card. And it's just very interesting because we have the Nine of Swords coming out after that, and Nine of Swords gives me the feeling of not being able to sleep properly, or like they've been soul searching or something. I feel like they want to in, like genuinely they feel bad for something, and they can't stop thinking about you and what they did wrong or something. And I feel like they deeply feel for this because I feel like and this shows the Justice card, which gives cause and effect, and that fact that they've been sitting in there and they realize something and they have come to like a place where basically they see clarity and truth. And I really think that's why this is coming in here. I think they understand. They want to respect your boundaries. They want to respect you. It's very interesting. This devil energy is like so curious to me because normally I get oppression. Like there's something being oppressed, but like this is very playful today. Very playful energy. Very much like this person is going out of their comfort zone and they're going to be very much like following their romantic ideals, something that I think that they've had to develop because I don't think they were too romantic in the past. It's very interesting that I feel that. Okay, let's move on to some more cards and just see what else comes out. I'd like to just clarify the situation at hand, just in general. Um, Maybe we could clarify what's keeping them up. Like, what's the issue? What do they feel like? What do they do wrong? Or like, what is the general vibe so we can get some more information? Also, clarify the devil, the playful energy that I'm feeling, please. Whoa. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. We're giving, like, inspiration. They have a desire. They really think that you're, like, super beautiful. The devil came out again. Yeah, it's playful. The Ace of Cups. Well, they have a new feelings in their spirituality and intuition. They are definitely having an awakening of some sort. They have had an awakening, and they are transforming. All right, what else do we have here? We have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands came out. It's giving me like courage, determination. They're feeling very joyful in their feelings. So they have like this courage to move forward in the situation. That's on top there. So here I start shuffling, but I literally have a stack of cards here. So we got one more there. Okay, let's go through these. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is giving me that. It's an interesting feeling. Nine of Wands. It really just gives me like almost like this is like the last stand. Like they know that they have maybe one opportunity left to. It's not to be the person you want them to be. It's like to be the person that they need to be to make things move forward. And that's not you, that's them, Like I know that they're taking a stand like with themselves and in the situation they really want to come through. We have the Page of Coins, so the Page of Pentacles, and that one gives me desire. They have like this like ambition to really make this happen. Like I'm really just getting this from this. This is kind of cool. It's so interesting because I'm getting no vibe of like this is just like a significant other because there are no significant suggestions to me that this is like a soul connection, but like if I was to just say and to guess, it would be. So far, we don't have anything. Is there anything in here? So we have the Fool. So the Fool is definitely that energy, right? Innocence, new beginnings, feeling almost foolish. Like it's this newfound energy, and I feel like it's the beginning card in the tarot deck. Like it's just giving me like playful vibes. It's super playful today. So the next card that we have is Strength, and I feel like this just empowers kind of the vibe. And I feel like there's a lot of strength going on. This person showing a lot of bravery, and they're being very compassionate to themselves and others, and they're very focused on this development. And it's very interesting. They have like inner strength so deep. And I feel like this is like how I'm reading it, but I feel like whoever's watching this could be about you directly, about you. Basically, like it could be about you, it could be about a significant other, because we have no like clear intention on like that right now. I will clarify that with the next deck. But currently, I really get no feelings about that. It makes me feel nervous to like just guess because like I really get no feelings of like who this is about. So this is either for the viewer or for a significant other. It's very much very general and it could resonate with like anyone. Um, we have the Ace of Swords. It's very interesting. We have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and then the Ace of Swords down here, beside the Strength card. So I don't always get like it's being sharper and like having this new beginning in strength and having it's like that breakthrough, right? Like and having clarity and just being stronger, so much stronger. So the next card here is the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups here is giving me that vibe where, like it's very familiar. So this is someone that you probably know. This is someone that you've known for a long time because you have happy memories with this person or they have happy memories with you. And I feel like there is a lot of healing going on, and like I feel like this has to be some sort of twin flame karmic just from this card. Um, I feel like all three can intertwine very much. Um, I think that's what causes the pain, right? Because it's like, like you can be soulmates, but then they're like you have a karmic debt with the same person, and you're like, oh my gosh, I just want to be with you, and it's just like it never works like that. Um, I feel very softly, and I'm very quiet. The next card is the Chariot. So the Chariot, very much giving me like power, forward. Yeah, like having the willpower. I feel like this person has like come to their senses. This person has come to their senses. They see your value. They see your worth. They see the light, and they also are stepping into the light. That's what I'm getting from this. The Devil card is just giving me a playful energy. It's very interesting because it's really, it's normally like makes me feel really ill in a way, but I don't feel ill. I feel like I want to, turn on some music and like dance or something. So it gives me this playful, fun, going with the flow kind of energy. It's very interesting. I've never had that feeling with that card. Okay, now let's clarify the next bit. I want to clarify essentially who this is about. What kind of connection is this? What is the energy around that connection, I guess? Like just whatever comes out for that. But mostly I'd really like to clarify what kind of connection is this? We have Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, yeah, we had that before. It's a breakthrough, clarity, sharp mind. Very much giving me those things. It's giving me that newfound strength, mental strength. The Ace of Wands. What the heck? It's the same cards as down there. The Ace of Wands is giving me creation, willpower, inspiration, the desire to create something. It's like manifestation. Dude, I can't even. Okay, anyway. This is how it makes me feel. Okay, I have to do that. The manifestation card. I know I haven't been showing any of these cards right now. I've been so zoned out doing this. Zoned out? Like I feel like I've been so in, like the energy's flowing today. But we got the magician. Is that right? The magician. And I literally said manifestation before I like saw that card. It was under this one, which is the Six of Swords, which is also giving me like great kind of feelings because there's like this rainbow and a waterfall, and they're like in a boat and they're like hanging out. So I just like it very close. It's very loving, like this feeling is very loving. Six of Swords. Yeah, it's like the feeling of like a transitional period of like leaving something behind, because it's like it's definitely giving me that. It's like an old self kind of vibe. Like I feel like there's a lot of self-development going on. The love is, let's go. It is. I think this is about both of you. I think I've realized now that this is about duality, and this is about the reflection of how you both share feelings. And I feel like this is about both sides. Okay. Well, I hope that you make it to this point, because sometimes the realizations happen when cards come out, and I'm waiting for those cards, and if they don't come out, then I can't really just go with the, like, I can go with the feeling, right? But like I'd rather the cards really back me up in what I'm saying. So that's just how I've kind of been feeling, like this miraculous, like beautiful union, love. And then we have the Two of Swords, and the Judgment card came out before the Lovers, and the Two of Swords here, which is just giving me this whole sense of like breaking free from the past. It's breaking free from the past, but it also gives me the sense of like having a moment to sit and just figure things out, you know? Is there anything else that we need? I think it definitely clarified this is that both sides are manifesting this at the same time. We have the Knight of Chalices, we have the Four of Chalices, and then we have the Death card. Knight of Cups pretty much gives me, we had that earlier, following the heart, you know, being romantic. Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. Very playful also. Oh my god, the playful energy is coming through. It's got the dolphin there. And the Four of Cups is very much just giving me almost this feeling of being disconnected. I feel like this might be a lot for both sides. It seems like a lot, but at the same time, I feel like the disconnectedness comes from, I would say, your side from this other person if it's about a significant other. And I feel like this is something that's happened before, you know? I think this is something that's happened before, and there's so much, there is like a doubt, which the Two of Swords is really giving me, that doubt. And yeah, there is this stalemate going on. But the Death card here really just goes to show that I think there is ultimately, like, I have to say it, I think there is a true new beginning happening. Like, this person sees it. I think they see it. I think they are understanding that you are changing and you have had this development, and I think they had to do it too, to be with you or to be around you still. So it's very interesting to me that someone would do this for you, because this is like the ultimate pinnacle of what love is. Because if someone wanted to be with you and they had that soulmate connection, right? Like, and they were like that person, then they would do the self development that is needed to be with the other person. Like, you wouldn't argue, you wouldn't really do those things essentially, but it probably has been like that tumultuous kind of relationship. And I feel like it's got to a point where like peace and harmony is one of those things that is really coming into the picture. And I think that's what needs to or wants to happen between this connection. It's like peace and harmony. Cute. Whoa, hello. We have the Nine of Wands. It's the last one that came out. So we're just going to go with that. Nine of Wands is definitely, this is the last stand. It's another card that came out. There's just so many doubles coming out. There's been a last stand that's been taken, you know, like this is the last stand. And I think this person knows that. You have taken a last stand recently. That's what I feel. And I feel like this person is taking a last stand to basically try to, I don't think they're trying, but they're definitely putting in so much bravery and courage to like develop themselves and really to like basically embed themselves in the opposite of what they are. I'm getting like very much divine masculine. They're very much up with that, but I feel like they're a bit disconnected from the feminine side. At least for this reading, that's what I'm feeling. And this person just needs to. I think they've worked on it, right? Like that's what I got from the beginning. There's this like divine feminine energy coming through, but I feel like they're very masculine, and they have like a lot of masculine qualities and just like thoughts, and they're very logical and practical. And I feel like they are putting themselves into their emotions because they realize that the lack of emotion has maybe been a part of the reason why there hasn't been much moving forward, or at least the cycles of like repeating itself of like something happening over and over. It's so interesting to me, this reading, because this seems like someone that really is putting in the effort. And as much as I feel like maybe you're done with this, I don't really know. You know, I feel like either way, Everyone can make their own decisions, make their own choices. You have free will. But this is the most interesting situation. It's like, whoa. I'm going to move on to the other cards. Alrighties. These readings are going for 20 minutes now with the tarot cards. It's pretty cool. I feel like these videos are ending up like 40 minutes now because I do like half and half. But yeah, if you're resonating, please like the video, leave a comment and subscribe, and feel free, if you do want a personal reading by me, go check out my website, definitely give it a read, make sure you like thorough, and pick the one that you want. And then if you do pick the buy now button, which is like everywhere on that, it takes you to the same page basically. And on that page, you'll just want to press the drop down button, and then whichever one that you pick is the title, and it will be linking up with the payment. And then we'll go from there. I'll email you, and then if you need to ask a question, then I get you to ask a question, and then I make the video, and then I send it to you with a Google Drive link. So it's very easy and accessible. But yeah, just feel free if you like that kind of thing, but if not, that's absolutely fine. I recognize my personal wisdom and leadership qualities. The Emperor, Aries energy. There we go. This person has very much recognized that within themselves. I think you've done a lot to recognize that within yourself, and I feel like this person has done that too. It's very shared feelings. I get a lot of shared reflective like things happening. A lot of things happening like on each side where like you're teaching each other a lot of things. Knight of Swords, I speak my truth, but always respect the truths of others. Ten of Wands, I work hard towards my goals and rest when my work is done. We have the Nine of Swords. I have the power to face my deepest fears and heal them. Definitely, I feel like this person has come such a long way. And the Page of Pentacles, I deserve success and have the drive and ability to achieve it. We all do. Okay. Now, what am I feeling? What are we feeling today? Fairies. The fairies want to come play. It's very playful, this reading, so I'm getting the fairies because they are the most playful out of all the cards that I have. Most of the cards I have are very serious. Or at least they feel more serious in the energy they have. I'm not saying these aren't serious, they just have like playful energy. Like a fairy would be playful, right? Tree Wisdom. This tree, Dryad, will help you navigate through the current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. I love that one. It's like emerald green or something. I love that color. Stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Come together. Friends like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that... Wait, fairies like to be busy, my bad. And a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. I get that that's like trying to say also to like call on the fairies to help you with something if you're in a position of like needing to do that. And our last card here from the fairies is abundance. Beautiful. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and humanland. There is enough abundance for everyone. Alrighties, let's do Gaia. Okay. Why does Gaia seem to stress me out right now? It's not doing it on purpose. I'm just... Is that the right card, or is that a different... No, that's the right card. Okay. I just wanted to check because I got two sets of cards that look very similar. All right, 2 more shuffles. Alrighty, we got some cards. Let's see what they are. Harmony. I was saying harmony before. Peace and harmony. Power, self-confidence, and productivity. Harmony. We have Hidden Path, the marriage of spirit and matter. This one is definitely showing what I was kind of talking about today. I feel like that's definitely happening within the spiritual awakening kind of process that's taking place. And as much as I didn't get any of that, but like I do get that from all of this. I get that spiritual awakening is definitely something that's coming to fruition for a lot of people at the moment. People want to be better people, and I love that. I send my love out to the people that want to be better people. I hope everyone feels that way and one day can, release their fears. Moonlight, travel, romance, and potential. That's very interesting. This person wants to be romantic with you and they want to take you out at night. They want to go on a date with you. They want to travel somewhere with you and go on a date at night. Under the moonlight, take you on a date tonight. That's in my head, and literally not a song I wrote. What the hell's happening to me? Okay, I'm like blushing. Yeah, this is the feeling that you get when you like go on a date and you're like, oh my god, I love this so much. This is so cool. The romantic feeling. I can't believe I feel that right now. My cheeks are so hot. Okay. Ocean of eternal love, healing, creativity, and fertility. Beautiful. These are very similar, like the moon. The moon is very up in here at the moment. The search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. I feel like there is some sort of feeling like that on both sides. Like I feel like within all of the search of life, I feel like you feel very lonely through all of that. Sometimes you can feel very confused about like why nothing's happening, but I feel like this reading is very much telling you to like kind of release that feeling of feeling lost, confused, and lonely, and just know the path that is going to happen. That's kind of what I get from this, is that it's very much like release the anxiety about it. We have Sacred Heart, passion, love, and spiritual communication. You just need to remember that you can communicate with this person and you don't need to send a text. You don't need to talk to them directly. You can literally just sit, meditate, and send them a message. Send them a message of love, like say that I love you unconditionally. I send you my love, and, I'm pretty sure this person will know. They'll feel it. I really get that. And we have liberation, breaking free from negative attachment. So I feel like this is really a sense of breaking free from toxicity things, like addictions, and just in general, like just being the best person you possibly can be. I feel like that's where breaking free from negative attachment, it doesn't always have to be unseen. It can be seen, negative attachments, whether it's food, bad food habits, or smoking, or just whatever, right? I feel like liberation is quite beautiful. We have remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. Obviously, I feel like this is going to happen because you have known this person for a long time and they are pretty much your soulmate. And I feel like they are also like some sort of karmic debts are happening. Weirdly enough, it doesn't feel like something. I want to clarify something. I don't know if I can clarify. I can clarify. I got another deck. I guess bonus for anyone that like is here at the end. What was it that I wanted to clarify? Maybe I don't need to. I wanted to like kind of clarify like this connection more. We'll just pull this card because it was going to come out. So it is the Five of Swords upside down, and it just gives me, it's giving, strength tested, approachable, fairness, assertiveness, but there's also a feeling of like uncertainty and maybe a little bit of resentment. So it does kind of give me that vibe, that remembrance one at the end. I really wanted to just see what that was about in a way. And I feel like that's kind of the remembering like that uncertain outlook and the resentment that you had, and like maybe there's going to be a conversation and like remembering, like how the relationship's strength was tested. Um, but now it seems very approachable and very fair, and like there's a lot of assertiveness going on both sides. So it's very like equal in energy and like respect between both sides. I don't. There we go. Oh, there's two cards. Okay. Freedom to choose, self-created boundaries, new perspective, external limitations. So there's like this rebirth going on. And again, there's that new perspective of like throwing away external limitations, and you have the freedom to choose, right? Like I said that before too, freedom of choice, and we have the time is right to take action on your ideas. The Ace of Pentacles, it's come out like 3 or 4 times in this reading. It's crazy, and this one's giving new venture, manifestation, new opportunities, power, and prosperity. So that's really beautiful. I'm just going to move on to an Amazon card because I don't think I need to do anything else today. I think the reading's kind of this reading is kind of just like screaming the messages what it is. I've basically been saying them. So let's do the Amazon card and get our messages from the Amazonian Angel Oracle. What is it today? Our card today is Takshashila. Angel of the Mineral Realm. Interesting. This has not come out before. Let's get a good look at that. Okay, I might use it as a thumbnail. You never know. I just like doing that because it's kind of funny. I remember all the old YouTubers used to leave that in their videos. They'd be like, okay, thumbnail time. Anyway, let's move on with me reading this. I'm feeling very playful after this reading. It's a very playful reading, and the energy's infectious. Is it the right book? It is 17. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Angel of the Mineral Realm. In a crystal, we have clear evidence of the existence of a formative life principle, and though we cannot understand the life of a crystal, it's nonetheless a living being. Nikola Tesla. I love that. He's like my favorite dude. He's like one of my favorite dudes. I freaking love astrophysics and quantum physics and yeah, I love that stuff. So anyway, I'm not going to get into it because sometimes it's like, well, but I love it. So basically, this is saying humanity is rediscovering its relationship to the mineral realm. I just wanted to... what does this relationship mean for you? Is it something that you take for granted? Are you becoming more aware of an underlying shift in human evolution as the mineral realm properties or consciousnesses are increasingly becoming intertwined with humanity? The understanding that some things are alive and some things are devoid of life is an illusion. When you work with crystals, stones, and minerals, perceive them as a fundamental form of life that you can interact and enter in communion with. Talk to it. All right, let's read the if you drew this bit. If you drew this card, it reminds you that humanity has come a long way very rapidly. The accelerating rate of technological progress has been breathtaking. Today, you can experience many marvels such as instantaneous communication, both oral and visual, with friends and loved ones from anywhere in the world. Information and entertainment are literally at our fingertips. Such everyday items would have been in the realms of science fiction or fantasy not such a long time ago. The questions he asked you to consider is, what does this mean for you? Is this something that you take for granted? Or are you becoming more aware of an underlying shift in human evolution as the mineral realm's properties or consciousnesses are increasingly becoming intertwined with humanity? If you're attracted to stones, crystals, and minerals from either an intuitive or aesthetic level, you are probably aware of the latter. You are at the threshold of transformative divergence from the cultural interpretation and experience of the world. One of these transformations is the understanding that the idea that some things are alive and some things are devoid of life is an illusion. This reincorporation heralds the actual expansion of consciousness. So when you work with crystals, stones, minerals, perceive them not only as holding certain energetic qualities, but as a fundamental forms of life that you can truly interact with and enter in communion in the true meaning of the word. If you drew this card, tuck in the reverse, it's not in the reverse. All right. That is so profound, so interesting. I guess that's the question. Can I ask anyone that gets to the end here, do you take the technology for granted with like the minerals and stuff? I never really thought about that. I really do think that it's very interesting. I guarantee there's minerals and stuff inside like this headphone thing. Whoa, I'm looking at everything so differently now. That's super interesting to me. Our phones probably have stuff like in it too, like chords and just elements and stuff. Oh, whoa. It's like alchemy. Interesting. All right. So like let me know what you think about that in the comments, because that's so interesting. And I'm going to go for now, and I'm just going to organize the other readings that I'm going to do for the star sign thing for the month. And they'll just be like quick readings for each star sign. So hopefully that video doesn't go for like an hour and 10 minutes this time. But anyways, see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.